Hey, just thought I'd make a little video. This is a instructional video for replacing the memory in a Dell Latitude E6500. I looked online and didn't see anything, so I thought, what the heck, I'd go ahead and make a video to show you. So first thing that you do, you make sure that you're not plugged in. And you take your laptop and you can turn it over. Now this is a pretty nice brushed surface, and I might have a couple scratches on mine, but you might want to protect it, so lay a pad or something down so it doesn't get scratched. Even a little grain of sand can scratch that brushed finish. And then you need to slide your battery out. So pop the two tabs on each side, pull the battery free, and set it out of your way. Now there's a lot of screws on the surface, but the screw that you want is just this center one. This takes off the whole bottom plate. So it doesn't come all the way out, but if you turn it a little bit and then release, you can see it springs up. That's good. And I just used a small Phillips head screwdriver. I think it's number 1. Alright, and grab the edge here and just pull, and you can see it slid, and then you can just lift off the plate. That works pretty good. Now your memory chips are here. So, and I have two 2 GB chips in here right now, and I'm going to switch them out for 2 4 GB chips. Of course, if you went to 4 gigs on each card, that would be 8 GB total. And you probably need a 64-bit operating system, or you might want to run Windows 2003 Server Enterprise Edition. That could do it as well. It'd kind of be a waste of money to do Enterprise Edition. But you can see there's little tabs here. There's one on each side, so you pull those tabs and the memory will flip up a little bit. Just grab that and release it and set it in something static sensitive or static shielding. There's a bottom one too, so I'll pop that. You can see it came up. Now the labels on these guys are actually on the bottom, because the tab for your memory is actually here. So you want to make sure when you put these in that you do them in the right order. And you do them in the right position, because that tab, you can see, is offset to one side. Now, here's my first one. And again, line up that notch and put it in the bottom slot. Should slide all the way in, and then you press down. And you can hear it snap. Now you want to make sure, and here I'm going to show this to you. I'll come in here real close and look. You can see this tab right here. Oops. This tab right here is not quite flush, so he's not in all the way. So you want to check that and make sure that you don't have those guys sitting unevenly. I pushed him down a little bit and he came right into place. I think I might just reseat him. Push down a little bit on the slot, lock him into place. There, now he's in the way he should be. Grab my second chip. There's number 2. Slide that into place. Press down. And there you go. Now the memory's in. Now let's look at the tabs here for a minute. You can see there's a few tabs on this back plate, and you want to make sure that those tabs engage properly. So when I flip this over, you can see, if I look here, I can see there's a spot here, here, and here for the back end, and then up front there's several for all of these notches. Lay this into place, and you should feel it kind of fall into those tab spots. Alright, make sure that you check. I've had a special problem over here on my back plate, but make sure that you check that those are fitting properly as you slide it into place. And everything should remain flush when it's in position. And then if it is, take your screwdriver, give a little bit of pressure, and turn just to where it's snug. Don't turn it too much or you'll strip the screw. Okay. That's it. That's about all it takes. put your battery back on and you can fire it up. Okay, once you've got your battery, put that back into place. By the way, this has an extended battery, and you can see there's a little indicator button. That's kind of a nice feature. Take your laptop, turn it over, and this time we'll boot up into the BIOS. Let me readjust the screen here so you can see. Looks pretty good. Alright, hit the start button, the power button. We'll press F2 here. I'm just going to press it a few times because I don't want to miss the opportunity. There we are. We're into system memory. There's system information, and you can see right up here the full amount of memory. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. There you go. Hopefully that's visible on the screen. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Again, make sure you got an OS that can handle 8 gigs if you go to 8 gigs. But as long as it's checking OK on your system information, you should be good. Now, one thing, the first time I did this, actually remade this video, when I changed the memory, the BIOS took a long time to reboot. So be patient. Wait for it to come up. You'll get that Dell, that good circle Dell logo screen for a while, and then once it's up, you'll be able to pop into system memory here and double check yourself to make sure it's all good. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Take care.